Sauce Boys in the house, NFC Power Rankings. NFL starts tonight. We're going to run them from the bottom to the top. I bet. Guess who's number 16 in the NFC Power Rankings?
The Bears.
Me.
The Bears. 4 votes. The Bears get four votes in the Sauce Boys first release of the NFC Power Rankings.
I think we all had them last.
Yeah. No, they had 4 votes, so somebody had them almost last.
Someone had the Cocks.
My bad.
Okay. 15. Who wants to take 15?
The Seahawks. They're the 15th seed there. Excuse me. Seahawks.
5 votes.
Yep, I had them last, actually. Y'all had them second to last?
And that's what it appears.
Yeah. I was the jackass that had the Bears 15th because I believe in Justin Fields.
Well, Justin Fields, that's a toss-up down there. The whole bottom of that.
Fighting for last place.
Fighting for last place.
Right, yeah. There's not much to say about those two teams.
Well, honestly, I think that maybe the top 7 or 8 in the NFC are kind of battling for that last spot. Going to number 14. Who wants to take 14?
I can take this one. I actually had this team, I think, a little bit higher than you guys did in yours, the Giants. I had them above the Commanders and Falcons, but no trust in Daniel Jones, I see, amongst the boys. So, yeah. What do you guys think?
Right, yeah, no, I had them.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, yeah, no, I had them at 14 as well. And I don't believe in Daniel Jones. Brian Daboll, I think, will be a good coach, but I think Tyrod Taylor would have gotten that spot unless he didn't get hurt. But that's how it is.
Okay, up to 13.
That's just the way it is.
The Atlanta Falcons.
ATU. Kyle
Ooh.
Pitts, baby. Yeah, 13. They just had Mariota. Sorry, Caleb.
No. You go ahead. I interrupted.
No. We're going to say the same thing, I bet. They have Mariota, kind of an experiment for a year. Maybe Desmond Ridder steps in later in the season. I doubt it.
Maybe Frank's at tight end.
Yeah. Felipe.
Go Hogs.
Go Hogs, baby.
Yeah, they do have some weapons, but still, they're going to have to prove themselves. Then number 12, we've got the Washington Commanders. Their defensive. Who's the second year? Chase Young. Yeah, he's hurt. He got hurt again playing tag football or something, didn't he?
Today?
I don't know. This weekend or something. He did something or another where they weren't happy with him, some kind of activity he was involved in.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
their running back got shot, too.
Well, that's always good. Maybe we should move him down a couple.
Well, yeah. Well, I had him at 10. They're at 12 there. But
you know what? You know what they should do? They should go back to the old Washington basketball team nickname, the Bullets.
Hey.
If people are getting shot.
Didn't they change that name because of some craziness was
It's because never mind.
You're going to change our team name? It's going to come around no matter
what. Wizards. They went from the Bullets to the Wizards. I love the Bullets, and we're not even in basketball season. Let's go to number 11.
We got the Lions, man. I tell you, man, what? We're going to go out there. I don't care if you have half an ass cheek or 3 toes, man. We're going to beat that ass, man.
He's got the fever. He has got the fever.
I do. I think the Lions will be definitely better this year, especially if Dan Campbell's calling the offense, man.
I don't know, man. The thing with me,
quarterback sneak every play.
I like them, and I like the show and all that, but
yeah, and it kind of generates false hope sometimes. I know most of the teams on. Yep. You watch Hard Knocks and you're like, yeah, they might be good, and then sometimes you go into the season and like
the Hard Knocks effect. The thing with me and all those guys are experienced, but their whole coaching staff, I believe, is former players, and not that that's a bad thing, but I think that sometimes that may not be the best thing in the world.
Sometimes players aren't the best coaches.
No, not in all cases. There's some great ones,
but I mean, we're not arguing that we know more football than any of those players do, but
no,
it's just for some
not.
reason it just doesn't work out with former players most of the time.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Move to 10. Who wants to take 10?
10. It looks like we had the Panthers at 10. I had the Panthers at 11, so not much difference. But Baker Mayfield might be a steady hand. They could be number 9. They could sneak in as a wild card if everyone stays healthy, like McCaffrey and Baker Mayfield.
Cut his shin today.
I know. McCaffrey always gets hurt. And I have him on my fantasy team, so I'll be rooting extra hard this year. But they have good wide receivers, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and they have a few tools on defense as well that'll be pretty good. But we'll just see how
how it works
Baker
out.
It's all on
Mayfield
Baker.
it really starts with the quarterback. You saw that with the Bengals last year.
All right, number 9, we got America's team.
We got the Beach Boys. I definitely think they're going to take a step back. Offensive lineman got hurt. Amari Cooper's out the door.
Got Jason Peters.
Yeah. Well, I think the
Cut him?
Cowboys. I think the
That's not
Eagles.
Jason
I was about to say.
I definitely think the Eagles are the winner in that division. And yeah, I would say the Cowboys are right around this area. I mean,
wild card team.
They
you
got a
think?
shot,
maybe,
though.
maybe.
Then we go to the Saints. At number
Jameis?
8, 30 votes for the Saints at number 8 in our initial poll.
I had more love for the Saints than y'all did.
That's okay. You can love them all the way to the
Famous Jameis.
right outside of the playoffs.
They're winning that division. Watch.
All right, we'll see. Side bet.
Let's make a bet.
Might, yeah.
All right, number 7,
Packers.
Pack, Aaron Rodgers. We've got them
Suck it.
fairly low comparatively, 32 votes. Actually, they tied for 6th with the Eagles. The Eagles had 32 votes as well, but we just flipped a coin, and the Packers took that 7th spot.
Psychedelic Rodgers.
They open up.
Suck pack suck.
They open up with the Vikings, I believe. That'll be
Skull.
a battle. A battle.
hit puberty.
Number 6 is everybody's sweetheart, or seems to be.
Jalen
Eagles preseason.
Hurts.
J-Lo.
Tell us what you think about the Eagles there, Dad.
I mean, I think a lot of it's on Hurts. I'm not sold on the Eagles. Y'all seem to be a lot more sold than I am. I think the Cowboys are going to give them a battle. I honestly am going to take the
hell
Cowboys
no.
over the Eagles at this
Hell
point in the season.
It's not
But it hadn't even started, so who knows?
For me, it's not necessarily what the Eagles have. It's what the Packers and the Saints don't have. Like with the Saints, you don't have Sean Payton anymore, so this is going to be an experiment this year. And the Packers, Rodgers doesn't have his top target, so it's
What?
I just don't know if I believe in Jalen Hurts as much. I like him.
The Saints are good. They have a great defense. They still got Kamara. You got Michael Thomas coming off of injury.
I know.
You picked up Honey Badger in the offseason. You got James. I mean, they were good until James got hurt last year.
Right, I agree. I'm just
Why
saying
don't
with
you
that
have
new
them in the
coach.
Super Bowl then if they're all that?
I had them at all the way at number 4. So suck it.
Okay, well, that's not Super Bowl there, so homie.
It's not Super Bowl. We're not picking Super Bowl
All right.
picks, are we?
Now, where did we made it? We made it. Now, this is a
All
surprise
right, continuing
to
on
me.
with the
We're
birds.
top 5
Yeah.
now. I think.
Yeah,
I
this
think
surprised
is my
me in
top
our
5.
voting. Who elevated the birds that high?
The birds. We got
me.
the cats. We'll
Caleb?
see if Kyler Murray can study enough.
I think we all
Yeah.
had some love for them, and maybe that's why they're so high. They
I
got,
have them right at 5.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we'd all have to have them pretty high for them to be at 5.
Yeah, well, see, they're bunched up with the Eagles and the Packers. There's only one vote difference. So it's the Birds, the Pack in that 5, 6, 7 area. Then there seems to be a little bit of a break as we go to 4 in the Vikings, 38 votes, so they move closer to the top.
Vikings are a sleeper Super Bowl team, in my opinion.
It's all on that Kurt guy. whatever
Captain
his
Kurt,
name-
baby.
Captain Kurt.
First cousins.
First cousins.
First Cousins. That's a good one. I like
First
that.
cousins.
See how he does in primetime moments. That's just with the Vikings. New, like we've said in other videos, new offense. We'll see. It could shit the bed, and they could be freaking 16th bid and getting the lottery pick, which I wouldn't be totally mad about.
Okay, number 3, we've got Tampa Bay and Tom Brady and the boys. He came back off a vacation.
Brady and the Botox.
And,
Botox Brady over here. Botox Brady Bucks.
I gave them I put them
Big
at
baller
2.
brain.
I had them farther down in mine.
I had him at 3 right
Okay.
there.
I did it strictly because of Brady. I honestly am not real comfortable with that. I probably would have moved him down, but I think the NFC is pretty much up for grabs.
Yeah, there's not like a power team except for the top one actually. I don't even think the 2 I have is I'm sold on, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is wide open this year in the NFC. Number 2, we had the 49ers.
The Niners. But I mean, we've been saying this. It's really all on Trey Lance. You've seen the recent success with the 49ers. NFC Championship game last year, and then a couple years ago, they were in the Super Bowl. I mean, the 49ers are a great team. It really just depends all on that quarterback play. If Trey Lance can, be just as good as Jimmy Garoppolo, then they got a good chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Well, as soon as Lance gets replaced by Jimmy G, then I think they'll start winning on a consistent basis. Now, I think they have Chicago in the first week, so that's pretty much a bye game.
So after the first week, people are going to be.
Well, let's look. I haven't studied their schedule. But I'd like to look at it.
I mean, that division is very tough, though, too.
Okay.
I mean, Rams, 49ers, Cardinals, and Seahawks are the only bad team. But those three teams.
3 of the top 5 in our poll, anyway, are in that. Okay, I'll give you that. Good observation. So, we're going to find out about Trey Lance pretty quick. Then.
Yeah, we'll figure out if he's a dog.
Fancy Lancey.
Okay.
Ooh.
Number 1 was a unanimous vote.
Got to go with the Rams.
Yeah,
Defending Super Bowl champs, yeah.
And they're about to play. This will probably come out after the game, but we're going to leave them there at number 1.
Yep.
Right.
And I hope it holds true because I bet on them.
Yeah, I mean, I think you definitely got to go with the Rams. I know you lost Von Miller, but you picked up Bobby Wagner. Still have a great defense. You got not Jared Goff, sorry. Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and then you picked up Allen Robinson off the horrible Chicago Bears team. So, I mean,
can't make
reset and reload.
I know, but there's been a little talk of Stafford's arm and some
Stafford's
issues.
arm is the strongest I've ever seen.
All right,
it looked good to me. And
let's go.
He's about to be slanging that thing.
But I'm not on the inside.
Okay,
so
there you have it, folks.
It's our
the
NFC.
Sauce Boys initial NFC power rankings. Let us know what you think.
Sir.
Sauce Boys